Legends rise from blister packs. Childhood whispers calling back. Figures posed in perfect time. A world of wonder built for you. Legends rise from blister packs. Childhood whispers calling back. Figures posed in perfect time. A world of wonder built for you. Toy me, toy you. The fun begins. Grab your grails, let's dive right in.
Hello everybody and welcome to Toy Me, Toy You. It's episode 36 and we're doing a bit of a Christmas special, because why wouldn't we at this time of year? As always, I'm Dave, aka Toy Slice, joined by my usual cohorts. Here's Lee, looking very green this evening. Lee, hello.
I think you'll find that I am the Grinch.
I needed that, I think.
And Rudy Sizu. Welcome, Rudy.
Welcome to the Russ Abbott Christmas special.
Didn't have time to play dress up this evening.
Sadly not.
And we are joined by a very special guest. It's Philly from the chat. Hello, Phil.
Hi. Hi.
Thank you for
It feels
joining
more
us,
like
Phil.
Bob's Full House, I think.
Yeah, Celebrity Squares. It's great.
Bob's Squares, that was it, yeah.
Thank you for joining us, Phil. Great to have you with us. We appreciate
No
you
problem.
joining us in the chat regularly, and good to have your face on screen. I did recently get to be on Cosmic Toyman's open mic night with Phil and others, and that was a lot of fun as well. So yeah, good to have you with us. Do you want to give us a little introduction to yourself, Phil? Tell the people about yourself.
I always found it quite hard to talk like this, really. Yeah, I've never thought myself as a toy collector, but I guess I am. I think I've just collected all my life different things. So my main focus at the minute is Doctor Who, surprisingly. But I think that's changing. I seem to be sort of going in a lot of directions at the moment.
Awesome. And you've shared a few photos with me earlier, so we'll put those up, and you can.
There's a few of my cabinets here.
Wrong one. I always forget to take that one off. Right, here we go. Talk us through your collection here for a minute.
I'm struggling to see this picture now, so just give me 1 second. I'm on my little phone, man. That's just a lot of me sort of ships and stuff, isn't it? I can see Buck Rogers and everything else there. Right, okay. 2 Cosmic Toymans at the back there. Various figures. Just a lot of interest when I was younger, really. Like the movies and stuff. Big Wolverine theme there. Massive into Wolverine and Weapon X as growing up.
Nice.
And Fantastic Four, which I loved. Thundercats, I remember collecting a lot of them. I only had 2 of them, and I've just added a few of them on there. Just the various little things that sort of piqued my interest. Star Wars, a little bit of Star Wars there. I only like the Black Series, really.
Yeah,
I do
come
like
on my
the
show with
vintage.
your Star Wars, Phil.
Yeah, I'm not as massive as Martin on it. I love the show. I do like the shows, but I can't collect vintage Star Wars, because if I did, it'd cost me an absolute fortune, and I would go down everything, because that's my problem. Oh, there's my babies. They are my babies on the Starbirds and the Intruder. Yeah, a few little different things I found. I found that little yellow ship. I thought it was actually quite cool. A little bit
What's
back
that
and forth.
from?
I forget what that is now. An Andil. Is it? Yeah, you got me tested there.
The chat can help us out.
Yeah, and if Andy were in, he'd remember what it is, because I think I asked him last time. I just found it really interesting because it sort of spun around with a little man inside, and it's like gyro, so he stays the same position.
Britain's space, apparently.
That's it. Yes,
There you
Britain's. Yeah, I just thought it was quite neat. Now that's my son's collection. That, to be fair, not that I like buying it all.
That's awesome.
It was just like he did stop me buying it and let me put it downstairs, and he just said, "You, my youngest is autistic, you see," and he says, "I think you're buying this for yourself, Dad." So, there's one of my ships. That's me 1999 ship Eagle. I've just got from Gareth not so long back. That's a beautiful ship, is that? It's a really nice model diecast of that.
Nice bit of Star Trek there.
There's a little bit of Star Trek, but the big ones are there at Battlestar Galactica's behind.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful ship, is that? Now we're getting to my little Doctor Who collection. These are my sort of dinky Doctor Who. Corgi Doctor Who. Get me that right. Corgi Doctor Who in Eagle Moss. Our master replicas. Big diecast. Now them two are new at the back. It's the Fall Guy in the A-Team van.
That
Yeah.
18-man school.
Yeah.
It really is.
Oh,
Oh,
Lee's taking over.
Is it?
Hold on. What's he done?
We got it.
There we go. I think we're back.
Hmm.
Sorry, everyone. Lee's been having some technical issues. Right. Next.
No, that's the. I think I've really showed that one because I was going to. I'll show that closer later on. That's the Blue Thunder. Now this is the sort of pride in my collection is the Doctor Who character options. So that's basically all the stuff up to Seventh Doctor. So there should be 4 shelves of that. Yeah, there's
Plenty of
Quite a
Doctor
lot.
Who.
Oh yeah, and then there should be another one. No, skip that one.
Skip that one.
That is the rest, all the modern stuff. Now you can see I'm sort of not displaying it as well because I'm sort of thinking of moving it on, but there you go. I'm trying not to get. The problem I have is I try to not collect it all, if you know what I mean. There's diecast collection. Some little random things I pick up. I think that's your influence, Dave. You know,
Oh, I don't know about that.
a lot of it's quite. A lot of it's
I don't
quite
think
unique.
I've got that much diecast actually.
I think it's just things I randomly pick up, but generally, I don't know, that bus I got from Cosmic the other way.
That chitty chitty bang bang down front.
Yes,
That's
look, that scared the hell out of me as a kid, that movie. They're me large Eagle Moss. So that the two and the middle one I just love because it was just made out of this with the Connect plastic stuff. Someone had made it, so I'll just grab that TARDIS. Yeah, they're just Largo Eagle Moss. Oh yeah, they're me skeletons. A little bit of Ed's influence there. I've got a Kong behind there and Godzilla. And what else is down there? Struggling to see this picture. Just various little creatures and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an alien and a predator on that one, isn't there?
Are they the Mythic Legion skeletons? Like
Yes, yeah, I really like them. I could go down the Mythic Legions. Really like them, but they're a little bit expensive. So
they are a bit,
we
but
will
they're
see.
very cool.
I like
All
them.
right, and that's all your photos. So that's your
Yeah.
little introduction to Phil, everybody. I think most of the people in the chat probably know of you, Phil, already, but it's nice to get to have a little bit of a look at your collection.
Yeah,
So
Go on.
speaking of the chat, let's have a little catch up and see who we've
he's got his hand up though. Go on, Lee.
I missed most of that. Can we do it again?
Maybe we can give you a private showing later.
Magic.
Yeah, I think you missed something in that. I think in all them pictures you missed some. All 3 you never picked up on it.
All right.
Well,
So you
I
might have
missed
to think it. I'll let you think about that.
Was
and have a
there a
look through.
transformer in
there was
there?
a transformer in there, but I wasn't going to mention it.
You spotted it. That's you're not allowed to. So you're meant to say.
I know it's a trigger for you.
Right. Which one? Which one then?
You had Ectotron in there, didn't you?
Who's Ectotron?
Go
See, I
for
don't
it.
even know the name of it.
Ectotron.
What does it
Ghost-
turn into?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbuster.
The what?
Was it the Ghostbusters one?
Nope. Got that wrong.
Ooh.
Rudy.
You'd have to look through my pictures then.
All right. Well, we can do that later, maybe.
It's quite obvious because it's on its own in a picture. It's not with the group of things it's with. It's not obvious. I mean, it's obvious. That's what I mean.
Is it the Star Wars
Right.
one?
Let's see who we've
Nope,
got in the
nope.
chat this evening then. Transformers the show has joined us. Welcome. Guzzy says our worlds are in danger. That's a Transformers quote for you, Phil.
You'll be getting a lot of them today.
Martin. Lovely Martin. Andy. Phil's on tranquilizers for this. Are you?
No, I'm all right. I'll just have a nap when you talk about Transformers or something.
Gareth with us. Thanks for joining us, Gareth.
Yeah, we had a
And any more? They're all just talking to each other, so I'm just seeing if anyone else is in here. Whee! I think that might be everybody. Oh, Ben. Hello.
Merry Christmas,
Ben.
you filthy animal.
Just a little bit tardy. That's okay, Ben. All right, and we're all caught up for now. So let's move on with the show. What are we going to be talking about this evening? Well, I'll tell you. Later on, we're going to be talking in our discussion about some Christmas memories in The Ghost of Christmas Past. And in Pick Your Own tonight, we're going to be picking a favourite item that we received as a Christmas gift. Okie dokie. But before all that, of course, we're going to be looking at some toy news. So let's do that now. And first of all, Takara Transformers Missing Link. Some Transformers straight out for you, Phil.
Hang on.
C11 Delta Magnus.
It's not Transformers, it's Diaclone.
It is. I mean, it's Transformers now, but it was originally
Don't worry, Phil. There's no Transformers tonight. That's a Diaclone.
So this is a reuse of the Ultra Magnus Missing Link, recoloured to be Delta Magnus, which is of course coloured based on the original Diaclone version of the toy that became Ultra Magnus later. And he's quite nice. A lot of blue and red on there. Nice blue truck cab. I can't remember what this little guy's called that comes with him.
It looks like a
Looks
lawnmower.
goofy.
It looks like a red lawnmower from him.
Any takers on this one? Anyone getting
What's
this one?
what's the quality of these like though?
People rave about them.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
pricing wise, are these the expensive?
They are
ones?
pricey. I did put the price on there at the start. £160. Yeah, probably a little bit of an extra premium for importing it as well in the UK.
Yeah.
But yeah, Moth, who we've had on the show before of Primetime Toys, he absolutely raves about them. Says they're the best thing since sliced bread. And a lot of other people love them as well.
At least they
Yeah,
transform.
I think they look cool, but yeah, the price tag is a bit rich for my liking. Though if they ever do a Sideswipe, I will probably buy it. Sideswipe was always my favourite. And then we've got some more Transformers in the new Age of the Primes line. Compaticon Swindle. We're working our way towards completing Bruticus. So he's a £33 Voyager. Rudy, Lee, are you getting in on this?
No.
No.
It's a nice looking figure, but no, I'm not.
These are made by different companies then.
These are Hasbro, these ones.
Yeah,
Right.
the other one from before, that's the Takara, which is Japanese, and this is Hasbro.
How many's got the license? It's like loads I got the license on.
Your main two is Hasbro and Takara, and then
Right.
other ones like third party, they don't really have
There's lots of licensed companies that make non-transforming
Yeah.
Transformers characters. But the
Yeah, I
actual
don't get.
transforming
I
ones
still
are
don't get
Hasbro and
that.
Takara.
That drives me insane. Transformers that don't transform. That's just
I like his little trailer with the gun on. I think that's cute.
I think robot mode's awesome.
Not too keen on the Jeep mode. Robot mode looks good.
The Jeep mode's kind of cool. It looks bricky,
Mhm.
but I quite like it. I don't think I'll be getting these. I don't really do combiners unless they do a new Defensor, which I'm sure they will eventually. Then I'll be in because it's emergency vehicles.
I just don't have the space for another combiner because I don't like to have them combined.
so. How big are they then?
Ah,
I don't know. They're probably going to be about 5 inches.
Right.
The individual bot is about 5 inches. A combined mode is about a foot, isn't it? Or bigger. Yeah. I don't know exactly. I don't collect the combiners as a rule. Here we've got Age of the Primes Commander Class Onslaught, £88 because he's a big bot. And he's got a big trailer.
That alt mode's wicked.
That is cool. Big flat military truck.
You still need a degree to change them, though.
No, they're relatively straightforward, aren't they? Most of the modern Transformers. Because when you get into Masterpiece, you need a degree. There he goes. He's got a little embattlement where he can shoot people from behind it.
I'm really struggling with the aesthetic of his feet.
Yeah, they look like they're on backwards. Or something weird's going on. And there we get to see the combined mode. A lot of people have said this looks very stumpy.
It does.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. It feels like the thighs are too small.
does look a bit odd.
He
He's
does,
only got
but
one sock on, I know.
I've seen people post like shots that they've taken from the actual cartoon where he looks basically like these proportions, but of course the
Yeah.
cartoon was all over the place.
Oh,
Um,
Don't screen accurate.
It's
Yeah.
that one scene from that one episode when he looks like that.
I don't mind it. I kind of like the goofy proportions.
So what?
Still
Which
not gonna
show is
get one.
that? Which show is it out of though?
The original Transformers cartoon.
Ah, the original. Oh.
Yeah.
I did actually watch a bit of that as a child.
Affectionately named Generation 1 or G1.
Yeah, I sort of knew that bit. I think it just confused me after there, really.
All right, I think we're done with Transformers for now, Phil. Relax.
Oh, what is that?
This is YOLO Park Samurai Pizza Cats AMK Pro Series Speedy. This is a model kit, and he's going to be about a 5-inch figure when he's all made up, and he'll set you back about $75. Rudy, you're a fan of Samurai Pizza Cats.
I
What's
am
your
indeed.
opinions here?
Who do you call when you want some pepperoni? Yeah, I've got an Action Toys, which was a higher end one, but still, it's good to be able to finally get toys of this that are within a decent price range, because there's just there is just no products for Samurai Pizza Cats.
So what is that a comic or is it a cat animation?
It was a cartoon, so it was originally like aired in Japan, and then
Yeah.
it came over to the Western world, and it got like re-scripted, and it's absolutely hilarious. It's from like
I've never
1991.
heard of it though.
Oh, it's really, really funny. It's so funny. Yeah, it's about these 3 cats that deliver pizza, but they also fight against ninja like crows.
Hmm.
I do
think
like
the fighting and
the
pizza
different
off the-
faces they've got on this
Mhm.
figure. Very expressive.
Hey, everybody happy.
Oh,
Speedy Ceviche. He's like the leader, and then there's like another guy and a girl.
You reckon he's just locked in on the girl?
Right, Storm Collectibles,
Nightwolf.
Mortal Kombat, Nightwolf. So this is Storm's more premium figures. We know they do the budget Storm Arena now as well, but this is a £90 figure. They say these are 1/12 scale, and they say their Storm Arena figures are 1/12 scale, but these are definitely bigger. So make of that what you will. But this is a cool looking figure.
Yeah, that's going to be like over 7 inches. I have a Storm Collectible Sagat, and it says it's 1/12. It dwarfs every whichever Black Series or Marvel Legend I have. They're totally not 1/12.
I do like his
They're incredible.
tasseled boots. Very nice. And his little leather jacket. He looks really cool. I think if they did a more budget-friendly version of that character, I'd be interested.
It's always going to be harder because I like Street Fighter 2 so much more. I like Mortal Kombat. I like Raiden. Not so much that I'm desperate to get action figures for it.
And then Gong Studio, Batman Hush Batman. This is an interesting one. Again, 1/12 scale, £95. But what they've done here is they've sort of done a framework underneath that's articulated and then covered it in fabric. So you can't really see the joints and things. And you just sort of, you can see there's little creases where
Yeah.
moved up the arm and things. It's an interesting way to go about it. And it's a cool looking figure. I do like me a bit of Batman.
I like that, like the blend of the fabric and like the vinyl. It's really like realistic.
What are they coming in at?
Hold on, £95.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, they're aiming for the premium market.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
yeah,
will
it
be, yeah.
looks really nice. And he comes with various hands, as is the way,
It's
and
really
an alternate
tactile.
head. And then this is an interesting one. 52 toys, Blades of the Guardians, Dao Ma. I have no idea what this is. Probably some anime or something, or a game. I've never heard of it, but it looks interesting.
I've not heard of the game, so I don't think it's a game.
He's got a nice sword. 2 nice swords, in fact.
Wow, a lot of
And
accessories.
he comes with a child for some reason.
What's it called?
Hold on. Blades of the Guardians. I don't know if it's something that's big in China or something.
Well, Shogun's Assassin was
I'm
big in
certainly
China
not
with a
familiar
child,
with it.
wasn't it? But
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's another make of that.
Yeah, but I thought it was an interesting looking character. And then these are cool.
Yeah, these are awesome.
Plunderlings. So yeah, Plunderlings are now doing Plunder Beaks, which are birds. And these come in at $35 each. Not too shabby. We haven't got
Really
a
going
UK
strong,
price for these.
Plunderlings.
But yeah, they're doing well. And we've got the different characters here. Raider Flinch. With
I
the
feel like
green,
this is
orange, and yellow wings.
And what are these from?
So they're just a made-up toy line. The
Right,
company,
okay.
what's the company called? Lone Coconut, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah,
makes them.
Plunderlings. And they
They've
did-
done
they did a load of-
Plunderlings, was their little kind of goblin-like characters, and then
Goblin
they
Day
did
Wolf.
Plunderlongs, which were larger, and then Plunder Strongs, which were big, bulky. Like
You
orc
said they're doing
like
okay as well.
Yeah, they've been going a good solid few years now. And then people like Bisto Yeti are fans of stuff like this. Like Dan Larson from Secret Galaxy, just huge fans of stuff like this.
Yeah, it's strange to be successful without a animation or a film or.
Yeah.
They often have in-twine
So-
comics and other merchandise that go with it, and there is backstories for characters and scenarios.
There are toy collectors out there that just like to see something original and different and try it out. And
Yeah, we
I'm
used to
kind
get
of
a
leaning more
lot of
that way
toys in the
myself.
day, didn't you?
Yeah.
Without anything connected to it.
I mean, it's
But,
like the Mythic Legions. They're very popular and they're doing their own thing, really.
Yeah, I think they're very based on mythic things, aren't they? So
They are,
you
yeah.
get away with it, aren't they? You get a
It's-
Knights Templar, it's going to be a Knights Templar, isn't it?
But there's no supporting fiction really behind it.
No,
or anything like
no.
that. Yeah, I think these look really cool. I'll probably pick one of these up at some point. And then we've got Captain Longbill. He might be my favourite.
Mhm.
And apparently they've done a thing where the wing design is modular, so you can remove the middle section of the wing and give them smaller wings.
Yeah, that's cool.
Essentially, so they take up less space on your display,
Yeah.
which is very thoughtful of them.
It
Because
is very thoughtful.
you know, we all have space issues.
I've got Necker's gargoyle, right, and I can't like Goliath. I can't display it because his wingspan is ridiculous. So it's nice that it gives you that option. I love the boxes as well.
Yeah, even the boxes get wings. It's awesome. And then the last one is Berserker Cuervo. We've got a sword on a rope. Just wicked. And then it's a black robot, Lee. I thought you might like to have a black robot in there. This is from Amazing Yamaguchi. Shin Getter Robot the Last Day, Black Getter. It's some Japanese
You
thing,
can't
isn't
go
it? I
wrong
don't.
with a Black
Yeah.
Prime.
Close enough.
I just thought this was really cool looking, the way they've done the cape and everything on him. And the underside of the cape's red. And he's got a big blast effect on his belly.
He's a chunky boy, isn't he?
He
Yeah,
is- he is
really,
chunky
I
lad.
love in the proportions. I'm guessing he looks like that in the OVA.
And he's got a throwing weapon. That's a cool photo.
Oh, dual
You could have
blasters.
a couple of big guns. Why not? And there he's all wrapped up in his cape. Very cool looking thing. And thus ends the news. Shall we see if we can have a little catch up with our chat? Very busy in the chat this evening. Crikey.
Chats everywhere.
They've been. Oh,
That's
I
'cause
don't
we've
even
got-
know where we were up to. Martin laughed at Phil. I couldn't tell you what the context was for that at this stage.
It's probably because when you put Transformers or something like that one.
Oh, it must have been because Andy's saying shields up. Deflect us to fall.
Hmm.
Don't fall asleep, Phil. Martin says you were secretly getting interested then.
No. It's really hard because it's like when you're talking about them, and I'm like, I'm trying to just not. I don't know. I just can't understand what the hell you're on about. To be fair.
That's all right, Phil. We don't understand what we're talking about.
That's fair. Guzzy said he'll get a prowl if they make one in Missing Link.
So what is the missing link thing then anyway?
It's
Oh.
G1 toys done with modern articulation, basically.
Right.
Yeah, so they've.
So it's not
they've just
missing
updated
toys
the
that you never
original
had.
toys.
So it's
Well,
not
In
missing
some
toys.
cases, yes.
Kind of will, because there's one called RC, and that toy never got released in G1, and they released it in the Missing Link.
But they had concept art for it
Yeah.
and schematics, so it was going to get put into production, but it never
it-
happened.
Is it true in the movie? Because I remember the movie and they killed a lot of them, didn't they? Did they
Yeah,
kill them all to make new toys? Is that correct?
Yep.
Yep.
A bit of corporate
Discontinued.
greed going on there.
Discontinued toy lines that weren't really on the shelves or weren't gonna be promoted. They were killed off in the movie to make way for the next wave,
Right.
which were a lot of them were Hasbro designs, and they were no longer using Takara designs anymore.
Right.
Right. I'm just skimming through. There's a bit of Transformers chat there. I don't want to overdo that for you, Phil. Because he said, "Who do you call when you want some
questions? Are you all
pepperoni?"
right? Are you?
I call the pizza shop down the road when I want some pepperoni. To be fair, it's pretty good. Martin's suggesting you spend your money on actual pizza rather than the Samurai Pizza Cat.
Negativity, that's what we like to see.
I'm being quoted for liking tasseled boots.
You're a bit
Can I
rotten
say?
on your shelf, though, isn't it?
I like what I like.
You can't
That's the
display
boots
the
and
pizza,
like
though,
ones.
can you? It's like,
Now it'd go off.
yeah.
Oh, Cyber Troopers Virtual On. That was a good game. Anyone else remember that? Just me. Just me and
Yes,
Guzzy.
you and Guzzy.
Just you and me, Guzzy.
Just your tassel boots.
Andy likes Hush Batman.
Yeah, I think that's my favourite art you listed, to be fair.
Behold the coconut content. That's because we had something from Lone Coconut, the company. There we go. Does anyone remember Kid Creole and the Coconuts? Now you mention it, it rings a bell.
It's Annie, I'm like, your daddy, is it, or something? Yeah.
That was my dad's favourite band.
I don't think they had that many songs out, did they?
Not really, no. But I always think that Kid Creole, the lead singer, was the inspiration for The Mask, as in Jim
Yeah.
Carrey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
could be.
the comic that influenced.
Yeah, I can see what you're getting at, yeah. Oh, that video, definitely.
Borders Dudes with us. Hello, John.
Evening, John.
We've just been talking about that missing link Delta Magnus. You missed it.
John's going to be all over that.
Oh, because he had a pizza today. Pepperoni, ham, pineapple, mushrooms, and spices. Not sure I'd be eating that, to be honest.
Create your own.
Oh, John remembers Virtual On too. Yes. I had it on the Sega Saturn. Awesome
I was
game.
going to say, is it a Sega Saturn game?
Yeah, I
sounds
don't
like
remember
a
that
Sega
game.
Saturn
Yeah,
game.
just, yeah.
Anything Virtua, I associate with Sega.
It was basically a robot combat arena game.
Ah,
Really
hence
good.
why I wouldn't have bothered. That's what I'd have dodged that. Mech games, I never bothered.
Very good. Right. I think we're about caught up there. So let's move on to the next section of the show, which is pickups. Okay. Who would like to go first? Shall we let our guest go first?
No, I think Lee should go first. He seems ready.
You want to make Lee go first?
Be ready, never.
Go on then, Lee. What have you got for us?
Well, it's while his internet's on.
Yeah, best one. Well, as you know, it is the season. Whoa, hello. Big boy tick. Bye.
I was trying
not
to
touch-
make you big.
I'm not touching it, so I'm not playing your game this week, Dave. We're not playing that, no. Oh. My internet might go. Right, so first thing I picked up this week was, of course, it's Christmas, so I picked up my Christmas tree. Ta-da!
Oh, nice.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh,
Nice
what is
little
that?
tree.
Is it a tree? Did you say?
That's a tree. That's my Christmas
right.
tree.
Okay. Does it transform then?
Yeah, it's to a pile of tree.
That's quite neat, I suppose. Does it burn? I wonder.
We can find out. Right, I also picked up this. Yeah. Not got it. Oh, I knew I forgot to. Oh, all that stuff this morning. Not this morning. Forgot to get me right up. Yeah, I picked up a. No, I don't want that. Don't want. Bear with me. My brain's gone.
Are you broken, Lee?
I'm broken.
He's trying to remember the name of it. That's what it is. It's
Lee,
somewhat
Lee's
Tron.
buffering. Lee's buffering. Everyone.
There's somewhat Tron.
This is a Dark Firetron.
See? I got it right.
So this is a Shatterglass Jetfire,
Yeah.
and it is marvellous.
Just spin it round a bit. It don't actually look that bad, that one, to be fair.
It is one of, I think it's definitely
That's
one of the
high
best,
praise coming from you,
I
Phil.
know.
and
It don't look as, yeah.
I got it for usually like on eBay like 200 quid. I got this for 100. I mean, it might be still a bit too much, but it's better than 200.
So what does it transform into then?
It transforms into this lovely big jet.
Right. And how easy is that to do on that one?
It's actually quite easy one to do. It's not.
Yeah.
Oh,
It don't
Well,
look bad as a robot, to be fair, that one.
because it's in black, it always looks better in black.
That may be why I like it. That's the only reason. So I have actually got one sort of thing that's like that.
Yeah, but glass.
Shock horror, I actually like one of
You're revealing a lot of it today, Phil.
them.
Report earlier.
I've been indoctrinated just when I came on here. Man.
That's what we're going to do. By the end of this, lecture Transformers.
So is that what you were doing with that thing? You were sort of hypnotising before we came online. Dave, we
You will like them.
Look into the eyes, not around the eyes.
Yeah,
Answer.
So last week I went to visit Gareth Cosmic Toys to get rid of some of my junk.
Yeah, I bumped into you then, didn't I? I was just leaving with my bloody load that day.
And I came across this in the treasure trove that is his shop.
Oh, nice.
lovely.
The original Green Dragon Lord
Oh, is that an OG?
OG.
Yeah.
Nice and shiny.
Hang on, so that's Power Rangers?
Power Rangers.
Right, okay, got it. That's another show I hated.
You're doing well, Phil. You're doing well.
Yeah,
You well. Hang in there, Phil. And it comes with the Green Ranger.
right.
God, he's incredibly shiny.
Oh,
Yeah, he is, yeah. I need glasses on for that shining.
probably right back to the childhood that day. And there's like all the bits. Now, what the now it didn't come with everything. as Gareth told me, but I didn't care because I don't know if that's also always. Because it's supposed to come with like bits to make the big drill bit stuff. But,
See, I'm at an age where my kids liked Power Rangers, so I just never liked Power Rangers.
funny enough, I was at an age where I like Power Rangers.
No, but I want a kid when it were out. That's what I mean. I want an adult with children.
It was that and Transformers, brilliant. So yeah, I'm missing. One sec. Cat, you're a pain in the ass. Shoot.
That looks really awesome.
I know, incredible.
Sword, really good.
It's missing like the base, so I can't have the staff. But I'm gonna look on eBay after Christmas.
What show were Power Rangers originally then? Because it wasn't Power Rangers, was it? Wasn't it?
This?
It's Super Sentai, wasn't
Super Sentai. That's
Super
it.
Sentai in Japan.
Because that was that bit of it was okay. It was all the kids in a school that were weird. So.
But one of the best things about this toy is it combines with the Megazord, which so you can have it in battle mode, and then have the draped over the Megazord, which is like that's just my childhood there, right there.
You're very excited about this one, Lee, I can tell.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm more excited. I was over the moon with it. It was one of those things because originally I went into to get rid of my stuff.
Is that the one they all joined up to? Because they all joined up to one big one, didn't they?
Yeah, but you have the main 5 Power Rangers. What's the main 5? The original 5 Power Rangers. Oh, it's all exciting. Like Christmas. Which this is like the original Megazord. And then later on you have the Green Ranger came along.
Right.
And then the bit is the arms and legs can combine onto the wing to make a battle mode, and then they can all combine together to make that dragon thing. And then there is a 7th Zord called Titanus or something like that. It's a big like black long neck thing, and they all combine with that, and it's like it turns into like a big tank, and I'm probably going to have to get that at some point.
They should have just kept releasing new Zords, but they all have to be able to add to the original. It would have been massive by now.
Yeah, just keep going, like 15
one a year. Just
But like because I've got the Super 7, and I thought that was good, but compared to the excitement I'm getting just for holding it and seeing it just blows that out of the water.
Yeah.
You don't need Christmas presents now, Lee. That's it. You don't.
Don't tell Emma that. And the best feature about it. Flashy light. Keep Garbage on a run for his money.
I think it looks like better than the original model. So.
Let's have a quick look at it as well. And like Green Ranger. When I was this is what I remember Power Rangers, this scale. And when I was a kid, I could never find the Green Ranger. Always wanted the Green Ranger. I finally got it. Just awesome. Anyway.
Awesome. Right. Shall we see if someone else has got some pickups? Rudy, do you have anything to show us?
As usual, no.
No. All right. We'll go to Phil next, then, shall we?
I don't want to go crazy here, so obviously I've showed me pictures. There's a lot of that stuff on there. I've just picked up like the A-Team van, the Fall Guy truck. But the thing I'm most impressed with is, hang on, let me grab it. Which is definitely showing me age with this, really. That's the Blue Thunder helicopter. Full die cast. It's absolutely beautiful.
Get to the chopper!
Nah, yeah, this is just making me smile. It's just amazing.
Is that the one from the 80s?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. You
Yeah,
don't see them very often.
No, it's actually very rare and was that expensive, to be fair. But I just couldn't resist it because I just knew it would. And when I looked into it, it was very rare. Gareth's done a really deep dive on this. Do you know one of his videos? It's really good. Yeah. Hang on. One more thing.
Oh, what's he going to get?
I picked up this RX-8.
Oh, that's your Transformer.
Is it?
Is it?
Nah, it's diecast, isn't it? Apart from, it keeps falling to pieces on me. I'm trying to. Oh. I think that's why I'm not.
Yeah, that's an alternator.
Work it out. To be fair, I love the. I got this because I love the RX-8. I had an RX-8. I just can't get it to actually sit properly. And I daren't trying to. I don't know. It would just fall into pieces on me. I need an expert.
They're probably one of the most difficult ones to actually do because they are quite awkward.
Are they?
Yeah, they're not. They're not known.
So what brand is this then? Do you know? Can you tell by?
Is it called Vinyl Tech?
Or it could be alternators.
It could be alternators.
Yeah. I mean, it was second hand, obviously. I didn't buy it new. I never got a box or anything, no instructions or anything. So, like, it sort of because I asked him, I said, "Do it come in the car mode? Because I don't want to change it." And he goes, "Oh yeah, it'll come in the car." And then when it comes sort of half, sort of like that. You know, half trying to transform itself into packaging. I think.
Gareth confirmed it is an alternator.
An
That's
alternator.
not the best introduction to Transformers, that line, but
I said, no wonder you hate them.
No, yeah. My story of hating them, probably very similar to that not being able to transform it. So I think I remember as a kid, I borrowed one off a friend. I think he swapped. I think I can't remember what he got now. Maybe he had a Star Wars Millennium Falcon or something, and I had that, and he had a Transformer. I know it was quite an expensive one. I know it's quite a biggish one. I mean, sort of being sort of that sort of side. I could never transform it. I had it for a week and I couldn't transform it. I sort of broke it in 2 pieces and giving it back in 2 pieces. And I never just couldn't get on with it. Do you know what I mean? I regretted that. I think I missed me. I don't know if it was Millennium Falcon. It was something like that. It might be an X-Wing, a few figures or whatever. And I actually wanted them back straight away. Do you know what I mean? Because I'd given this sort of thing. So, yeah.
Oh, Ed's saying if it's plastic, it's an alternator. If it's die-cast, it's Vinyl Tech.
Right, it's plastic. Yeah, I don't think I could afford a die-cast one. I don't know now. Actually, that's intriguing me because at least it'd stay together a bit more. Anyway.
Yeah, I wasn't really into Transformers at the point those came through. It's something that's kind of passed me by, that era of Transformers.
So what year is this from then?
I don't know.
2003.
Right, okay. Yeah, it was just the RX-8 thing. Like Gareth kept saying, "We'll just buy an RX-8," and I thought, "Yeah, but it's it's just different, isn't it?" So, but there you go. That's probably the only Transformer I'll ever have. And I'll probably keep it as a car.
Cool. Right,
Yeah.
I will go next then. I'm sort of waiting for Christmas for a lot of stuff. So yeah, I have stuff that's been put away, but I did get one thing because In Demand Toys had a sale on some of their Transformers, and I'd had my eye on this for a while, but I didn't want to pay full price. It's Heatwave from Age
Nice.
of the Primes. So yeah, he's Heatwave is a character from Rescue Bots. If you don't know, Phil, Rescue Bots was a
Definitely don't
kind of
know.
preschool Transformers series that did
I was going
really,
to say it
really
looks
well for a
very
number of
sort of
years.
chunky and yeah.
Yeah, and so what they've done is they've taken those couple of those characters now. They've done Chase, who was the police car, and Heatwave, who's a fire truck, who was the leader of the Rescue Bots, and they've sort of redesigned them a bit and made them a bit more adult collector friendly.
But I could have done with something like that instead of the complicated ones as a child.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
you can-
he's really cool. I love any sort of emergency service transformer. Really, that's a thing for me. And I loved watching Rescue Bots with my kids when they were growing up. So yeah, when they did kind of updated, more mature
got
versions
Chase?
of these, I had to go. I do somewhere.
I was
See
gonna
if I
say,
can
that's a companion piece
get
that's
him
on
down.
the shelf together.
See if I can get him down without knocking anything else on my head. There we go.
Yeah, they look
As
awesome.
you can see,
together.
Heatwave's a bit bigger. Yeah, Heatwave Voyager class, which is about 33 to 35 pounds, is the RRP, depending where you buy it from. And I just think he wouldn't have justified that price, but they'd reduced him right down to £12 on In Demand Toys, plus a few pounds for postage, 15 quid. I was like, yeah, that's a good price now. I'll get him. And I have to say, I do like him. I really like this kind of chunky robot mode. I think he looks very cool. I'm going to enjoy displaying him on my shelf. I transformed him. Didn't really enjoy the transformation that much. There's some bits where you sort of have to force a panel a bit more than you would like to get it into position and things like that. It's not kind of the smoothest transformation, and the resulting fire truck mode could be better.
And I
Really,
thought they were aimed at kids, though. It's hard to.
no, these ones are aimed at adult collectors and kind of older children as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Because how long's that
This is a-
series been
this
out?
is a-
Are they?
but-
Are they?
Yeah,
they assuming the kids-
Rescue Bots originally was definitely a children's show.
No, but how long's that been out? Are they saying the kids are older? Is that why they're collecting them? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my kids are teenagers now, and they watched it when they were 4 or 5. So
Yeah, so
yeah.
they're going for market that they've seen as a kid, so they might want to collect it now, sort of thing. About.
Yeah, and of course the parents as well, that are into collecting are interested in these sorts of things, like me, you know. So yeah, that's my only pickup this time around. Yeah, and we'll see what we've got next time. Oh, we should tell people really, whilst I remember, that we aren't having a show in 2 weeks. We're going to take a little bit of break because it's Christmas and the New Year, and we're all a bit hectic. So we're going to be back in 4 weeks for our next Toy Me, Toy You.
Which will be like a review of the year, isn't it?
It'll be our kind of best
Toys.
toys that we've picked up and that sort of thing. Because that's what you do when it's the end of the year. You talk about your favourite things from that year. So that'll be in 4 weeks. 11th of January, I think that's going to be.
Yeah, it should be your best toy you picked up of that year, I guess.
Yeah, it'll probably be a top 5 or even a top 10. We'll see. We haven't really put anything in place properly yet, but it'll be something.
Guess which franchise would be in the top 5, though.
Yeah.
I might have opened some stuff by then.
Oh, I've picked up
saying
all sorts of different
Vinny's
stuff,
Bill
so my
Cosby.
list would be quite varied. I'm sure. All right, we'll move on then to the next segment of the show, which is Blast from the Past. What's that? Where's that come from? There we go. Blast from the past. There's random things appearing out of nowhere.
That's Phil's secret collection.
Wasn't that my was that the Mario stuff?
Lee's just adding random photos down here.
Oh, was it? I don't know what it was.
All right.
What photo was it, Lee?
I thought I was going to show like the original rescue box. See what it
Oh, do you want to show some stuff, Lee? Right, let's take this down for a minute. You show your stuff, Lee. Go on.
I just wanted to, these are the original rescue box, Phil.
Ah, right, okay.
Give you a better idea what they are. They're just like one step transformation. Flip them down and the arms come out.
Right.
Yeah, they were really solid toys. Definitely made for little kids, but I think you
Yeah,
could get on
that-
with those ones all right, Phil.
You see, if I'd have had that as a child, I might have been all right. Because, yeah, I did traumatise him over being that broken toy. So.
All right. Was there anything else you wanted to show us, Lee? He's gone. Where's he gone? Chaos.
You see, it's this point where Dave wish my internet would go down again.
Was there anything else you wanted to show us, Lee?
No.
I don't.
We're okay. All right.
I've got three of them. It's bloody hard.
We do know what we're doing on this show, honest.
Lee never sticks to the plan.
And
Well, I don't know what the plan was, so I'm stuck with it.
all right, Rudy, take it away.
I love it when a plan comes together.
So let's get all festive with the 1988 Christmas catalogue from everyone's favourite place that sells everything that you could ever need. That would be Woolworths.
Ooh.
So here we have, the 1998.
98, is it? Right.
All
88,
you need
88, I
is
guess that's a
little
better
magic.
year, yeah.
the Christmas catalogue. So I've grabbed a couple of different pages. So this was the toy page. Add a little magic to Christmas.
I'm going to need me
this
readers for this because I cannot see that screen with that.
We've got the real Ghostbusters. We've got the second series of Mask, where they're called Split Seconds, where you actually got two vehicles and a translucent plastic copy of the figure. A couple of Thundercats. You've got some wonderful Lego Space Police, Pirates, a little bit of Technic Lego, a bit of Scalextric, radio control cars, a little bit of G.I. Joe. Although actually it's Action Force International Heroes. This was like, I think maybe
That
the
must
year
be the
before.
it must have changed to American by then.
No, it didn't change until G.I. Joe, until a bit after that. So it was Action Force, and then it became Action Force International Heroes with like the kind of the G.I. Joe colouring, the red, white, and blue. Yeah, and then here we have what you have at Christmas. You have your lovely little selection box.
Yeah, I haven't seen those. Do they still do their selection boxes? I've never seen them for years, those stocking ones.
The stocking
Hold
where
the
you
phone.
get,
Is that a Yorkie box with cars in it?
it is.
Yep.
This is why
That's
I chose that
amazing.
picture.
I do remember them. Didn't you get a Yorkie? Didn't you get a Yorkie truck in them?
Yeah.
Sure you did.
Yorkies in the 80s was so good at branding. Whenever it was Easter time, they would do like a cement mixer, and the egg was the barrel, and the box was like the Yorkie truck. But yeah, here you got two. I'm going to call them Matchbox cars. I don't know if they were Matchbox. They might have been Corgi. But yeah, the stocking, they're getting into the realms of like using IPs. So you can see there's a Ghostbusters themed stocking. On here, I definitely had that licorice box because basically my mum was a huge licorice fan. So, whatever your parents like, you like. So yeah, that was definitely one that I had, but I always had a stocking.
Yeah, I definitely remember those stockings. All my aunties used to get you them.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be interesting getting Treebor's Extra Strong mints
No,
as a
no.
Christmas gift.
That is an odd one.
Yeah,
Oh, I want that Yorkie one now. That's amazing. They should bring
it's
those
really
back.
cool, isn't it?
It's probably you probably can buy
Chocolate
it.
and die-cast
Cost you an
cards,
absolute arm and a
please.
leg. Be sealed in a graded box, won't it?
And then obviously, when you're a teenager, you get yourself a nice little bit of Oda toilet.
Is that a brute there?
A bit of brute.
God.
Obviously, in '88, I was only 10 years old.
Oh, an Old Spice. There's Old Spice at top, innit?
This is would have been like, oh, we need to get your dad a present. What do you think Dad would like? Insignia. Yeah, it's youthful. It's fresh. No, best stick with Old Spice.
A corkscrew.
A corkscrew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to make sure open that that bottle of Chablis. Put a little one out for Father Christmas on a night. But apparently Father Christmas doesn't really drink wine. Yeah, he likes Holston pills in our house growing up. Yeah, then
Right, nice.
In Cork.
shaving packs. This is the dad page.
I can hang up all my ties on that tie rack.
It's just I don't really ever remember seeing a Woolworths catalogue. So when I stumbled across this, I was like, wow, this is really cool. It must have been like a pamphlet that you picked up in, say, like November time.
Yeah, I think they had them in store, didn't they? Yeah.
Or it got posted through the door.
Awesome. And I think that's all the pages for that segment.
So yeah,
That's really cool.
this is what it was like in the 80s in Woolworths.
We can go back and look at that Yorkie truck again. That's amazing. I've never seen that before. Never come across it.
It's like interesting to see what was like popular at the time.
Yeah, I had that. I'm definitely % had that.
Like Popeye. Like Popeye was obviously popular in the 80s, wasn't it? Because I guess he had a cartoon out.
Yeah.
Well, Popeye been on his, is it 50s, 40s or something?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's called like the all new Popeye show or Popeye and Son.
Yeah, I think they redid it. I think they redid it a little bit, didn't they? But I think they've been doing it for years, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
And then they brought the movie out as well at that time, weren't they?
I feel like the movie's like 80 or 81.
Yeah, so it'd have been late. This has been well after that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let's take that down. Before we move on, I'm going to try and catch up with the chat a bit because they've been chatting and chatting and chatting. But I'm not going to go too far back. I'll start from there. Josh has joined us. Welcome, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Mask still going. Lego Police Base.
Yeah, Mask was still going in 88, even though it aired in 85 or something like that.
That's quite a long timeline then, wasn't it, really?
Action Force had a cartoon.
It certainly did.
The Yorkie adverts always involved a trucker eating them.
I can't
Action
remember
Force
that cartoon, though.
redubbed.
I must have been to, I don't know, it aged me maybe.
Ed says the real Action Force ended in 1984.
Okay.
Triple X Mints preferred the original Extratrongs personally.
Oh, he's the kid that had those.
Can you tell we've got some middle-aged men in the chat?
Cool fun selection box. He goes, oh, what do you want? Oh, some mints. You not want a Yorkie with cars on it? Nah. Some really
and
strong
his dad
spins.
had Imperial leather soap. Marty said, nice rack.
Thank you.
It did look exquisitely made for a small toy rack Christmas gift.
Can still find Imperial leather in hotels. Doesn't smell like leather though. Yorkies not
Must
for
have,
girls.
they must have sold that. They must have sold that Yorkie van for a few years. So I wouldn't have got it in '88. I'd have been too old for that. So they must have run it every year. Then.
I reckon so, but I had a similar discussion with a friend about how long toys stayed on toy shelves for in the 80s. And it's like you could, something would be released. It's same with like Mask, as I aforementioned. It started in 85, 86, and yet it's still in like various catalogues in 88 and 89. It was still on toy shelves. You know, you could go in and buy Transformers like from 1986, still in 88. Because they're just, the shelf life was so much longer, especially in independent.
It's probably because they didn't have as much stock of things. You know, it's not like now where there's tons of different franchises, isn't there? They'd be fighting for shelf space, I guess.
Because he's saying that for a while every brand gave away a die-cast Model T with their logo on. I remember those.
Yeah, I think he's probably right there. Yeah.
Extra strong mincer for fairies. You should try sucking a fisherman's friend. Okay, Ed.
I remember having a die-cast Weetabix. The Weetabix van that you sent off for the Weetabix.
Yeah, there was loads of them, weren't they?
Yeah.
I bet that.
They don't really do the giveaways and things on cereals anymore.
Couple of tokens on the back
They
of
sometimes
each
throw a puzzle on the back of the packet.
Yeah.
I think they get done for like enticing children, though. I get them or something. Because I still think that's why. Because it's the same as Happy Meals, isn't it? It's like getting your children, you know, putting 6 toys in Happy Meals, so they have to buy 6 of them, so they have to nag your mother to go back.
Weetabix was the king of like the mail away toy, though.
I remember they did
Matchbox cars that you could.
Yeah, they did a load of Doctor Who stuff and all sorts.
Transformers. The thing is, it took ages for us to ever get like cutting out the tokens boxes, and you always like 8 tokens. So many boxes of cereal to get it. It took like a year. Especially like my parents weren't big cereal eaters. It was only me and my brother. And we were of that family. It was like when the cereal boxes finished, you wouldn't always necessarily have the same cereal again. You'd change it up. You'd have something different. So it took forever to order. The mail away.
I think I always had my aunties and cousins and stuff always saving me. I think I was lucky that way.
Knocking on doors. Give me your Weetabix coupons.
Your auntie will find out and she'll give you, you know what I mean? She'll get you a couple because she'd had it that week.
Have you had your Weetabix?
Ed said the best one for tokens was the Cherry Coke.
Oh, yes.
Transforming robot can.
That with the can, wasn't it? Yeah. Didn't Joe Cosmic Toys had one of them at one point?
Oh yeah, I've got one. It's really yellowed and it's really, really loose. But yeah, a lot of fun.
Right, let's move along. The next segment of the show is a segment we like to call Pick Your Own. And this evening we will be picking an item that is something we received as a Christmas gift. So, Rudy, I know you put yours in slides. So do you want to go first so I can
go first?
Slides. Yeah.
Are we doing it as you got it as a kid, this one?
Yeah, so this was Christmas 1987 for me. I received just this. 1987, my dad was made. Yeah, my dad was made redundant, and it was a very lean Christmas. Let's put it that way. And my mum and dad scraped all their money together, and they got me this. I grew up very much as in I never wrote a letter to Father Christmas. I never asked for anything. I always wanted it, my Christmas gift, as a surprise. So yeah, when I come down the stairs in the morning, I see this giant box. I'm like, oh my God, what is this? And here it was. It was Mantaforce, and I had no idea what it was. There wasn't anything. There was no TV show. There was no comic. There was no nothing. It was literally just a giant spaceship playset. My mum apparently was really panicked because she bought it from like the early learning center or something, and she was worried that it was
Too babyish, yeah. She was probably thinking it was too babyish.
Yeah, because I must have been like 9 or 10, 9. But no, it's one of the greatest toys ever made. It comes in a giant box, as you see in that first slide, and then it has 3 factions, tons of like vehicles, 3 different like, yellow was like land vehicles, white was like I think the
Gareth's a big fan of this stuff.
Yeah, and then blue was for like underwater bits, and then you got a couple of like bad guys. The lid clips onto the top, and it's just insane.
Have you got one now then?
I bought one about 5-6 years ago. I got one for 50 quid off eBay, complete. There's only like one.
Is it complete? 'Cause that must be hard to get complete.
You can do, but if Borders Dude is still in the chat, he saw one in a charity shop and just like, yeah, I'll buy it, and he got it for like a really good price. Yeah.
I think Gareth said before they don't go for tons of money, do they?
They don't go for tons of money. That they're still they hold their value.
I think it'll probably go. It'll probably one of them that years later it'll be worth more. I think.
But yeah, I think it's because it said. I feel like it says ages 4 to 5, doesn't it, or 4 to 6 on the box, and it was made by Bluebird, which is the big yellow teapot. So this is where I think my mum thought it was too young for me, but no, far from it.
It is a really cool looking thing.
Yeah,
I never had one. But
to be fair, that toy, I wouldn't have had that because I'd have been too old for that at the time when that came out. But if that had come out at your age, I'd have loved that as well.
Yeah. 9-year-old me was.
Yeah,
I adored it. I still adore it now. Mine's in its box in storage, but because it's so big to display. But yeah, at some point,
you've got to find a way of displaying that. I think.
It's so robust as well that I'm starting to kind of let my children play with some of my toys that I know they can handle. A 6-year-old touching them. But yeah, this will probably be one that that they'd enjoy. But yeah, because I did so much. It was one hell of a present to receive after quite a hard year for my mum and dad. That was the only present I got that year. Literally, I did not get anything else.
But what's strange there is, did you know that your parents were going through it hard and that?
Yeah, my parents were always quite open and honest about where I was. I think where I was 9 years old.
A lot of them in them times, they kept it quite quiet, didn't they? And tried not to sort of spoil it for you and not tell you what's actually going on. You sometimes did find out 2 years later.
Previous to that, I knew what time my dad finished work, but my dad was always home when I got back from school, so I'd kind of realised that something was
you thought something wrong.
And then by October, my parents were just like, "Yeah, your dad doesn't have a job at the moment. We're going to do alternate Christmas." So it was steak and chips. My dad went to the local forest with his best mate and a saw and took a branch off a Scots pine and put it in the back of his mate's van.
It's weird that happening probably made the Christmas better though.
It's 87 is possibly my favourite Christmas of all time.
Yeah.
Because it was just so different and it was just really tight-knit. By that point, I think my brother had gone to... So my brother was like 7 years older. He'd probably he was kind of there, or he was there with his like friends or going out and stuff. So I didn't really see my brother that much at that point. So yeah, it was just me, my mum and dad, and the stolen Christmas tree from the forest and this mega toy.
Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it, really?
And have you got another one here that you want?
I did an honourable mention.
We'll let you do that now since it's in the slides.
Indeed. So, this is why I put this one in, is by the end of January, my dad had found a job. He'd worked whatever he'd done to find a job, of work through December, it all paid off, because then by the end of January, he was fully working.
Because that year that you're going on about is a high unemployment there.
And then 88.
So he's done well.
At the end of the year. Again, I didn't ask for anything, but my dad wanted to really kind of go all out. Then he bought, like he said, that mum has got you something and dad has got you something. And this is what my dad chose. And this is one hell of a Lego set. I'd always been a big classic space fan. And then this is kind of...
I mean, I like that. I don't like... I'm not that keen on Lego, but I do like that set.
And this was like just before, or Lego System had possibly just started, and then they'd continued this one into it, because this is still just Lego before it went to Lego System. But it used a lot of the same colors, but it's all modular. It all comes apart. And it has lights and sounds, and it came in a giant box with a lift-up lid. Yeah, and it was just...
Was that because they felt guilty about not getting as much at Christmas, do you think?
I think because my dad worked really, really hard in 88, and they'd saved up a lot of money so they could make up for what they thought was an awful Christmas the last year. It might have been awful for them together, but for me, obviously, I thought it was great. But 88 was all out. So, yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Again, I played with this for years and years. Like, well into my teens, I was still building and rebuilding this and trying to build the ones on the back of the box. A lot of Lego sets used to have alternate builds on the back. So yeah, and then it obviously all went into the bits box at some point. But yeah, I have really fond memories of those two. They just happen to be spaceships.
That's awesome. Great picks. Shall I go next? Because I've got a few slides as well. So here we go. My first pick, Micro Machines, of course. Love my Micro Machines. And yeah, it was great. I'd get the little sets year round, and then Christmas would roll around and I'd get a bigger set. And my absolute favourite of the Micro Machine sets was this, the Super City, that turns into a toolbox of all things. So you could just carry it around and pretend you were a workman.
What year was that then? You know,
Gosh, I can't remember.
I feel like that's 89. Is that 89?
Late 80s. Yeah, it was late.
Yeah, 88. I loved seeing that in like the Argos catalogue. It's such a toy.
It's one of them. I think I saw it in catalogue and thought, if I were younger, I'd have had that. You know what I mean? But obviously, you know, that
just a great set. You could get boats, and you had a little river that went through the middle.
Yeah, it's literally a whole
marina.
scene.
And there was a police station and hospital, little garage, and it was great. You could drive the cars at one side, and then on the other side of the bridge, there was quite a steep incline, so you could let them just fall off and race down. And if they got up a bit of speed, they'd go off the other side up the ramp into the airport.
I think the parents loved it because you could sort of fold it up, put it away, couldn't you?
Yeah, it didn't take up a lot of space, and it just turned into a little box, basically.
Things just got smaller, didn't they? There were these big, massive sets, and then everything started getting like that. It's great, though.
Yeah. So it just becomes that
quite
nice
an iconic box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at it.
The bright orange bridge.
It's like completely
Have you got this set still then, or?
No. That went
Are you tempted though? Are you tempted?
No, not really. I don't.
If you spotted one,
I don't know where I would display something like that, you know.
Yeah. So if you spotted one in a charity shop, you won't pick it up now.
Probably not, to be fair. It's something I loved playing with as a kid, and yes, the nostalgia's there, but I don't think I'd do anything with it now, you know.
Yeah, if you could display it, it'd be nice.
I think I'm along the same lines. Like, I really wanted this as a kid, but I don't know if I'd get it now. I've kept one of the Travel City tiny small ones. They're great to display. But yeah, I just think it's one hell of a toy. It's like the color, it's vibrant, it's completely self-contained. You can just play with that all on its own.
Yeah, it was great because you had the airport on the end as well. You could get the little planes and fly them around your room and everything. It's all in there. Really cool.
Like finding a complete one would be difficult. Though. What little bits?
Probably because all the bits come off, and
Mm.
then you have to store them inside. And then I've got an honourable mention. When I was a little bit older, coming up to my teenage years, we got a Mega Drive. Just awesome toy. I know not everybody sees consoles as toys nowadays, but back in the
makes
day,
me
I
feel
think
old
people
now
did.
because I bought my daughter one of them. Sonic, yeah.
Yeah, so this was one basically where my parents weren't well off. This was a giant present for me and my brother because we both really wanted one. And yeah, so Sonic the Hedgehog comes packed in with it on one controller. We did get an extra controller, so we were both able to play. And we got Mega Games 1 as well.
Well, that penciled in with it, I think.
No, I think it came separately, but I remember getting it and playing these 3 games. I probably played this more than Sonic, to be fair.
What games were on it?
Really
now?
loved Super Hang-On.
Oh, it's Super Hang-On.
Yeah,
what games
Super
were on it?
Hang-On, Columns, and World Cup Italia 90.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's Columns is the other one, isn't it? I thought it was.
Yeah, Columns very addictive, puzzling, and Super Hang-On I loved. I've always loved racing games, so yeah. And World Cup Italia 90 got a decent amount of play too. Really fun game. So yeah, that's me. I'll remove that now. And then, Lee, do you want to have a go?
I'll have a go.
Shall we see if we can make you large? Hold on. No, that's me. This is too complicated, man.
I'm not touching anything because you mess around with it all the time. Right, well, one of the things that always came to mind with Christmas, this is going to be more of like a group of presents I got that year, but it's going to be represented by one that we got this year, Energon Landmine, which is an awesome figure, very chunky. Got the old crane thing. Turns into like a super battle armor. Great.
So what year did you get that?
That would be around 2003, probably.
Yeah.
Or 2004, something like that. Yeah, like that. And as you can see here, all the. Oh, it has its smaller robot mode.
Is that what got you into it then, or is it before that?
No, I was into Transformers pretty much from the start. I used to have loads of G1 toys. Well, not loads, but I had a few G1 toys, other Transforming robots. But Energon was like the first Transformer series I got. The toys brand new. They weren't from car boots or second hand.
Right.
So on Christmas Day, I opened a lot of boxes and I just came into contact with all these kind of boxes, which is just look at the box art. And these are like big chunky figures. So that Christmas I got tons of Transformers Energon. And it's just amazing.
It looks like you got spoiled that year.
I did get spoiled that year. These aren't even all. I don't think these are all the ones I got. These are just like the ones I can remember off the top of my head. But I came across this picture, which is basically my first ever Transformers collection / display. That's just seeing that. All them Transformers Energy on a bit of a Armada in there as well.
That's
That
a great
Unicron
display,
story.
Lee.
I don't think I
Cram
ever
'em in.
I don't think as a child I ever displayed anything on it. I think it just went in box under bed.
Oh, I think I did. I think I lined them all up there for this picture.
Yeah.
Because if you just look under the desk, you could see like the boxes for them. Because what I used to do, I used to keep all the boxes, and after I finished playing with them, I used to put them all back in the individual boxes.
Ah, right. Yeah, yeah.
So I didn't want them because they're brand new, and I didn't want to damage them.
What
Oh,
a
you-
considerate child.
Yeah, I know.
I just smashed things to pieces.
Oh, I used to, but that's how much it meant that these.
I suppose it depended what age you got it as well.
These Transformers I got brand new. They weren't from a car boot. They weren't second hand. They were complete. You know, the TV shows actually playing at the time, so I actually knew who the characters were. There weren't no guessing who's this supposed to be. I knew all the characters, and I just wanted to look after them. But as you can imagine, every time I wanted to play them, I had to get every single one of them out. And then when I'm, transforming into the vehicle mode to play with them, and then, but it got tired after a while. But yeah, I remember Transformers that year. Transformers End, it was a bloody brilliant year. I even remember I got Tidal Wave, and on Boxing Day, I asked him. Argos had the Armada Megatron, and you could combine Tidal Wave with that Megatron. So I remember going up to my mum and asking, "Can I go and get it?" And she had every right to go. Fuck off, you greedy little fucker! You just had a load of Transformers. But she went, "All right, go on, go get it." Which is just like in just small things like that would make you think how lucky you were as a child. So that was a great Christmas, that was.
Awesome, Lee.
And I do have an honourable mention if I'm alright to mention
Go on.
that. Because Dave, you made me think of this, and of course it's the van from Micro City. Micro Machine Schlutter.
Is that Micro Machines again? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember the van.
I never had the van.
I don't remember seeing.
Oh, the van's awesome. I remember it was a Christmas present, but I remember seeing it on top of a shelf, and I went to my mum, "What's that?" And she went, "Oh, it's for some other kid."
You didn't fall for that one, did you?
I did fall for it because the thing is, I remember thinking when I opened it, when I actually opened it, I went, "Oh, I've got one as well."
God, you were gullible, Lee. God.
But it was that. I just remember it was amazing. That's an amazing set. That
My parents and neighbours were crafty. They used to hide stuff in each other's houses.
That's clever.
So when we'd find it, we wouldn't be finding his own, we'd be finding other people's. So you think you're getting something you want, it were probably neighbours' toys. Once thought he had a racer for Christmas. Nope. Lad up road got it. Thought I never asked for a racer. Right, it'd be my go, won't it?
All right. Yes.
Okay, you've seen it on the slides. To be fair, but I'll show you the box for it. Because it's the box that sort of brings back so damn memories. I don't know if that's feasible to see. Can that be seen? Okay.
Space Avenger. Cool.
Yes. And I got that. I remember coming downstairs to that and then getting that as well, which is. You see that?
Yeah.
But just. I can't even explain this. How much joy this damn thing brought out of my life.
What year was that, Phil?
I think it's about 81.
Hmm.
It's either 81 or 82. I think it's 81. No, it must be. I must have been 10. That's how old I am. So this thing were, I suppose in a way it transformed, you know. Cost you. Well, this has not actually got the, but it can sort of create like a little ship. Then the little interceptors come off, and then it doubles up because it actually, what it does, it's got a sound generator. So when you lift it up, it goes. I won't turn it on because it's so loud. It does a pitch to go up and a pitch to go down because it's got a little ball bearing in there. You know what I mean? Infrared as well. So if you had it with the intruder, you could shoot the intruder. So it was really good because you had a friend round, you could just run around out of this damn thing, hide under bed and be shooting each other, you know, like the laser tag game.
Yeah.
So it just doubled up as a toy. But yeah, the imagination went crazy with this thing, to be fair. I've got too many of the damn things now. I must have about 10 upstairs.
10 of the same thing.
Well, they did the what I found is it was a funny story actually. My friend really loved it, and he wanted one. He asked his dad to get him one, and he got him the Starbird, which is like the same white. It's the same white version. It was the earlier model that they released the Starbird first, but the Starbird didn't have infrared.
Yeah.
So when he brought it round, he's trying to fire it at mine, and it didn't work. So it's actually, but it's still a great ship. Do you know what I mean? But I never had that Starbird. I had actually the They call it the Starbird Avenger, but I never had the original Starbird.
Yeah. Are the 10 you've got 10 of the exact same thing, or are they different versions?
Yeah, I've got a couple of intruders. 4 or 5 Starbirds, 4 or 5 Avengers. Yeah. I keep finding them in sort of distraught state and I can't resist them because they are quite cheap, to be fair, to pick up. I've actually sprayed one up grey. I want to do a black sort of Starbird, the Avenger style. You know, do that in black like the Intruder one. Because the Intruder's like a smaller version, like a portable, you can see that on there. It's like a smaller one that held like a gun. Like a gun under it. I mean,
it's got a handle.
Yeah, it's got a handle. Yeah, so it's can fire it like a gun. See the back pictures, you can sort of see what it does.
Even as an adult, the box is massive. Imagine like being whatever, a 6-year-old or 7-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, when I got this, yeah, I think I might have been 9 going 10, I think. But it was just. Yeah, phenomenal when I got that. It really was. It was. I can't explain it. I mean, my dad was very good at picking presents. He had quite a knack of picking things that not everyone else were getting. You know, like he'd find out what the kids were getting, and maybe everyone were getting the Millennium Falcon. And I went into all sci-fi then, so he knew that I wasn't just on Star Wars, so he knew I like different things. So he sort of. Yeah, it could work out what I needed, what I wanted, really, to be fair. The honourable mention is something that you got every year, and that's annuals. Sort of various ones. All your family got you an annual.
Nice.
I had all these sort of older ones. Eagle.
Oh, Eagle.
Yeah. Yeah. $6 million man, that one, yeah. So, yeah.
I reckon we'll dig deep into the old annual chat in a bit.
Yes. I'll say this. I think what it is, my dad would, because I got brought up just by my dad, you know, with single family, single parent. He was just very good at giving us really good Christmases, to be fair. We might not have much through the year. We won't have the greatest house. We won't have the greatest, like stuff in the house, like the, sofa and carpet and all that sort of thing. But we'd have great holidays and great Christmases. He'd always use the money for that. He'd always said, "You'll only remember that when you're older." And he was right. You won't remember what sofa we had. If you had a nice dining room table. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying we didn't have a table, but
All
I
right.
think-
Does anybody remember getting a table for Christmas?
I got a snooker table one year. I think there were only other Christmas that's a good memory that could have been an honourable mention, but I didn't want to do it because I didn't get it at Christmas. It was the BMX year where everyone getting BMXs, and I sort of picked a Super Tough burner, which is like, but because the catalogue, everyone got them from catalogues then. They actually were out of stock till February. So on Christmas, I never got it. But my dad bought me a record player, which I didn't even expect anything because I knew we were going to get this Super Tough burner. So he always made sure that we had, like I said, he had for Christmas, he had something. And I just remember like going out at Christmas and they had all their bikes. And I had like skateboard or something because I didn't have a bike then. But in February, no one believed me that I would actually get in one. But in February, I had the best bike on the street. So that, that made up for it. So that's, yeah.
Awesome.
I don't think anyone believed me, when you say, "Oh, I'm getting it in February." Yeah, right, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think we believe you now, Phil.
No.
You make it up.
Yeah. I think with that,
All right.
yeah, the catalogs. I mean, what about the Star Wars when the early bird came out and, everyone got a piece of cardboard? I don't know if that were more America than here, but I'm not sure what happened there. Someone would be able to tell us in chat if that happened over here. I don't ever remember. I'm not that old to remember that. But didn't they give him a piece of cardboard with the 6 figures and you got them later or something? It was just like an IOU. And they got that for
The
Christmas.
Star Wars stuff. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be a great gift to receive, wouldn't it? It is a bit
Yeah.
of card.
Here's a bit.
Yeah.
Here's a bit of paper.
Yeah, it's an IOU though, isn't it? That's what it is. We'll
Yeah.
give you this when it's out. I think it was like April or
But it
something.
worked. It worked for them.
Yeah, because there were just nothing out, were there?
Yeah.
I think they'd released a couple of jigsaws and things like that, but no major toys for that.
Right. Let's have a catch up with the chat, shall we? Best toy ever.
Who's
Not
that?
sure what Gareth. He must be talking about Willy Beast.
No, we're talking about your Manta Force because he loved that.
Yeah.
We'll be on about the Manta Force. Yeah, he loved that toy. Yeah,
Breathe, Gareth. Breathe.
yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah.
No film, no TV show, no comic, but we had imagination.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the start of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of Manta Force love.
It is a great toy.
I think I would
Peas
if
all
that had
over
been in
your
my era, I
Starbirds.
definitely would have gone for that. What's he saying?
He said it pees all over your Starbirds.
I know I love my Starbirds. Even Andy likes the Starbirds. I've got a Grail coming up actually because I bought the Japanese one.
Oh, Guzzy. So they wanted Jazz in 1984 for Christmas. Walked up all the steps to Argos and it was sold out. So they got Prowley instead.
Yeah, there was a bit of that going on, wasn't there? If everyone wanted the same thing.
It's a gamble going into Argos and
Yeah.
Index. Sometimes it'd be out of stock and they'd give you a replacement.
Argos and Index, your go-to catalogue stores. Definitely.
I used to ask him, can you bring them all at top if you would want
A
It was always
couple of
K's.
garages
I
with
remember it
toy
was
cars.
K's and Littlewoods when we did it. There were always K's catalogues and Littlewoods catalogue.
Kay's catalogue.
Definitely
Yeah.
Argos and Index for me.
Marshall Ward.
It would always pay week by week. You see, because like you're saying about no one having any money, it would always pay weekly, wouldn't it? So
Freeman's.
yeah.
Lee's
not
on his
one?
28.8k modem this evening.
It's done all right today, hasn't
I'm putting out all the stock. It's Christmas. I'll put it in.
it?
Martin saying, my best ever Christmas was a big group of stuff. Star Wars AT-AT, Snowspeeder and 2 playsets. I'm surprised Martin got Star Wars.
I did have a year with quite a few Star Wars, but it's not memorable as that one, I don't think.
Snowcat deserves a new toy. I agree, actually. Snowcat's a really cool design.
Yeah, I had a Martin next door to me with all the Star Wars stuff, so I could just go next door and play with his.
Yeah. Martin had the Intruder,
Yeah.
and his mate had the Starbird.
Well, they wouldn't be able to fight each other then. You needed the Avenger. You're going to get warm now,
I was
Lee,
being
with that
shushed for questioning the fact that you had 10 of the same toy.
one. Who was that? Who was shushing you?
Andy.
Yeah. Well, hang on.
No,
How many Transformers you got?
I was just curious, that was all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just curious.
I think it is. I think it might be more than 10 actually, but I daren't count the damn thing. I've got a few in state of repair. You see, that's one. Gadakit's getting him in shop, and it's like on its own with the bits missing. I'm like, oh, I have to get that.
Andy has many annuals.
Yeah, that's only a selection. I didn't bring them all down. I've been here all
I don't
night
think I've
doing
got
that.
any annuals now. I obviously I had loads as a kid.
I just keep picking them up when I spot ones that I had. But I've been collecting them. I've had them, a lot of them, for quite a few years.
You tend to find them on like car boot sales for like
Yeah,
10p.
yeah.
And
It's
they're always-
sometimes I'm in a charity shop and I find it for 10, 20p or whatever. I think the 6 minute. I think I picked a few up at Toy Fair to be fair as well.
And Andy got a table tennis table one year. He thinks it was because his dad fancied one.
Was he trying to
Way
turn
to
him
do
into a
gifts.
table tennis player?
I'm just going to buy what I want.
I think like there was a case of that. I think for dads in the 80s or early 90s, like they kind of wanted to be part of it. I feel like my dad bought me like a Tamiya radio controlled monster truck, like the Midnight Pumpkin, because he wanted to build it, and then he would have the fun of building it, like in the build up to Christmas, and then it'd be ready for me to play with on Christmas Day. But my dad wasn't a table tennis fan, so I think I dodged a bullet there.
I think my dad did. I think my dad must have done his research because he got me an Intellivision.
Right.
When the Atari was out, and the Intellivision were better, but I don't know how he picked it up because they were expensive.
Take me.
And then I don't think he bought it new. I think he'd bought it off somebody, but he must have done his research to find out what it was. You know, to how good it was.
When
It
we
was
were
not
young,
top
we
of the line.
had a basement with a pool table in, and then
Yeah.
my dad cut out a big piece of wood, like chipboard or something, and we would just pick it up, put it on top of the pool table, and we had one of those nets that you could put across to play table tennis.
Nice.
Oh, I did them 3-in-1 ones. They were a
It was
3-in-1 table, weren't they?
Well, it was just a random bit of wood
Oh, right. I
that
get
my
you.
dad had
All
cut
right,
to
yeah, yeah.
size, and then we
Ah,
got
yeah,
one of
just
those
work
nets
it.
that
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
just attach, yeah,
Yeah.
and that was our table tennis.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a say in a full size one. They're quite big, them things, aren't they?
Just thrown together. Not a proper table tennis table, but we could play table tennis just fine. All right. I think we'll move on then and have our discussion time. So we're doing The Ghost of Christmas Past, talking about some memories of Christmas. I have thrown a few slides together, but before we do those, does anybody have any particular memories of Christmas that they want to share?
Well, not always.
Nope.
Any favourite movies or TV shows or anything like that? Or you could talk about your annual some more.
I think what was sort of obviously it depends what age you are, but it was always like Bond, wasn't it, at Christmas, and Wizard of Oz, and Top of the Pops was always on, wasn't it? Because it was always the yearly chart. And
Yeah, lunchtime, and I think it was a kind of like it'd be on in the background, and then my mum would be like cooking, my dad would be like faffing about or something. I'd be building Lego, or I would be playing with the toy that we got there, and in the background would be, Top of the Pops. I feel like my parents always liked to watch Morecambe and Wise in the morning as well, or the Two Ronnies, just to get the festive going. It was like, I think for a couple of years it was quite formulaic in terms of what you did, and then it went a bit more freestyle at the end of the 80s when I was a little bit older. My brother had gone to university and stuff like that. But yeah, there was a set routine. The family film, Back to the Future, 2 years running. You watch The Snowman, it's like 6 o'clock or 5:30 on a Christmas Eve. That was like the real build up. But yeah, the big draw was what was going to be the movie, the premiere.
What year was The Snowman out though?
84 maybe earlier than that, 83.
Yeah, I remember having a video demo of it on the Atari ST. And they used to show it off because they played the theme on it. They played the song.
There he is, Raymond Briggs.
I'm quite ahead of its time then, if you think about it, if it's that late early.
Yeah, I feel like it's 82, 83 maybe.
Yeah.
There's an intro with David Bowie. He introduces I'm going to call it a film, even though it's only like 12 minutes long or something. But yeah,
82 apparently.
Is that the one where
82,
Aled Jones got the #1 for it, but never sang it on the?
So yeah, Aled Jones released it as a single. On the film, it's Gene Autry.
Yeah. It's earlier than I thought that, so obviously I've seen that younger than I thought.
Yeah, it's just singing.
Yeah, it's just
no talking in it at all.
Yeah,
No,
it's I loved watching it as a kid.
None of them have
I did. I remember
brought a
watching
load
it
out
every
now,
year.
haven't they? They've done a few of them, haven't they? But they're never as good as that.
Watching it again as an adult, like I think maybe in my early 30s, it's harrowing. I think it's
that's when he dies.
Excited to wake up the following morning and there he is. He's melted and he drops to his knees. It's brutal. He just falls to his knees, head in his hand, holding the scarf. Luckily, they did Father Christmas, voiced by Mel Smith, and they tell the story of him rebuilding it. And then he goes to meet Father Christmas the following year, which took that takes the edge off. But yeah,
I always remember Watership Down at Christmas as well. I don't know if that were always on at Christmas, but it seems to have a memory of that. I don't know if that were on like Boxing Day or something. They must have done.
There's a selection of movies that I feel that gets shown every Christmas, and it's Watership Down for sure.
That's Halloween though. A Halloween movie is Watership Down.
Yeah, it's not really for kids, is it?
No.
Santa Claus the movie I remember watching.
Secret of Nim were like that as well. Have you ever seen that?
The Secret of Nim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a bit like that.
That was a VHS Christmas present one year for sure.
Yeah, that was quite disturbing as well. So what's this? Sorry, the Santa Claus movie.
Yeah, that's
Who
another
did
classic.
the original then? Who were the original? Was it Attenborough?
This is the one I remember.
Who
I
were
just
Father
remember
Christmas
Dudley
in this
Moore,
one? Mark?
really.
Who were Father Christmas in this one?
I don't know. I just remember Dudley Moore as the.
Is it?
Voldemort's the elf, isn't he? Who comes to New
Yeah.
York?
Is it at Rich? Is it David? Is it Attenborough? Not Attenborough. What's it called? I mean Jurassic Park. You know they played the.
Attenborough is Miracle on
Yeah.
34th Street.
Oh, is that one that one? Right. Okay.
This is like 1985.
I don't know who played it then. Yeah, I think I don't think I've seen it that many times. That one, to be fair.
Yeah, this one's really good. It's like Dudley Moore comes to New York and then kind of goes to work for a toy company. And John Lithgow's like he's the villain, and he kind of abuses him and kind of.
I think I've
Christmas
definitely
toy.
seen it, but I think it's
David Huddleston was Santa.
No, it didn't even ring a bell.
It's not really a movie about Santa.
No.
despite
No,
the
it's
title.
really about
Yeah.
and it's like the boy's homeless. I think
Right.
he doesn't believe anymore in Father Christmas or Santa Claus. Call it what you will.
I think Gremlins is always one at Christmas. Wait,
Yeah.
Like we prepared it.
yeah. I didn't know that's slapped on it.
So in my world, there is Christmas movies, and there's movies set at Christmas. Gremlins is not a Christmas movie; it is a movie set at Christmas. But yeah,
Hang
I
on.
like to watch it.
Have a look at the release of that, though.
Was it released at Christmas? Or was
I'm
released
sure
in
it
June?
was. I'm sure that was. It sort of rings a bell on that.
It's definitely one you watch at Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a Christmas movie. We're getting him as a Christmas present, wasn't it?
I thought he gets him as a birthday present. Oh, no. Yeah. No, he gets him as a Christmas present, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Early.
Oh, Gizmo, he's so adorable. And Home Alone, classic.
I never liked that movie.
I loved it.
I love it.
I think it was the kid. I just couldn't stand Nicole Kidman. I think it would just wound me up. And then this steadily got worse, didn't they?
They did. I've never watched the sequels though, so I couldn't really.
Yeah.
But it was
Sure.
just great, really, as a young kid, watching this other young kid protecting his home from intruders
Yeah, I think it's just
using micro machines, among other things.
When
I think we're just the age of me with that. I think.
this is like 1990, so I was
Yeah,
like
if I'd saw that as a
Yeah,
kid,
it's
then fair enough. But I would. Yeah.
I was still like kind of. I liked the magic. Still liked the magic of Christmas at 12 years old, but knew the truth, obviously. But then, when you see it later on as an adult, or as an adult when you've done a degree in media, you understand it a bit more in terms of the color palette and kind of how the film works and how it kind of gets you into Christmas by what colors they use and the formula. It's all red, green, and like gold throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, they did it on purpose.
Every scene
didn't they?
has red, green, and gold in it.
I think as a person looking back at it as an older person, it's how the hell did they leave him in the house? You know, it's that sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It's
a
a- it's
silly
a-
premise, really. Isn't
yeah.
It? But, yeah,
You know, being a parent, you just won't miscount your kids, would you?
I do, and I've only got one of them.
Here we have the Polar
Oh.
Express.
Well, no, that's a later one, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, so this is like 2004, I think, or 2003. I didn't actually see it until 2008.
Yeah. Do you like that?
I absolutely love. I couldn't believe it was like what a movie it was, and I felt
It's
sad
one of
that I
them-
missed out.
It's
For
got
like
an
5
uncanny
years.
valley to it, though, hasn't
Yeah,
That's on its
Yeah.
thing. I just can't get on with that, me. I think the
I haven't
story's
actually
good.
seen
The
this one,
story's
you know?
good, but I just yeah.
I'd got some more time off at Christmas than I normally did in 2008, and I
Mm.
think I got back to my parents really early on Christmas Eve, and Mum was going to the shops, my dad was going out to meet a friend, and I was just sat in the house, and my parents' house was all decked out in Christmas decorations. My flat was not. So seeing the big Christmas tree, and then my mum having loads of nibbles and stuff, and then at 11 o'clock I turn on the TV and I'm greeted with this, and I'd never seen it before, and I was hooked. And it's an incredible movie.
I think it's a movie that's grown on people by all accounts.
It's got
You know,
peril. It's
Yeah.
got it's wistful. It's kind of, the animation's incredible. Tom Hanks plays about 8 different roles. Yeah, it's just, as a new Christmas movie, I was
I
blown
think I'd
away.
have to try. I think I'd have to try it again. I think.
I haven't seen it. I think I
I
might.
sort of
need to.
remember seeing it once, and then I thought the story was good, but I just couldn't get on with the faces.
Mm.
But I think I can sort of look past that now.
I
Probably.
think Haley Joel Osment, I think he's in it, plays the youngest boy. Yeah, the whole train rides are really good. There's musical
Oh, that's
numbers.
the I See Dead People kid, is
Yeah,
He was
musical
in a
numbers,
lot of things, wasn't he? Him?
action, peril. This is the Christmas
is that?
toy. So this was something I think we had on VHS, and I only watched it a handful of times. But it really frightened me as a kid. It's like, I don't know, 85, and it's done by Jim Henson. It was introduced by Kermit the Frog, and it's a movie all about toys that come to life when adults and children are not around. And the tiger and
It's
the
like
doll.
before Toy Story, then.
Yeah, it is literally a precursor to like 10
Mm.
years before Toy Story.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't know. I might have caught it, but I don't recognise it from that.
I think it was randomly shown on TV on like a Sunday or like a Boxing Day, but around Christmas time. But it's a really funny, heartwarming, and frightening story. The tiger and the doll are like last year's toys, and the new action figure is like the new one. And she breaks out of the box before Christmas Day, and she's like really naughty and
I
angry.
thought
And
it suit
terrible.
Toy Story.
Yeah, it is literally Toy Story with puppets.
Yeah.
But it's really well done. It's kind of that kind of, kids like to be scared for sure, and it's just got that.
Oh, we were traumatized as kids with stuff the show does.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Down at the
doll
bottom.
would definitely have scared me as a kid.
yeah. The evil-looking princess, she's like the villain, but it's got all the magic of Jim Henson.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to chase that down now. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, of course. It's probably on Disney Plus, I would have thought.
Mm.
Here we have Terrorhawk's Christmas Miracle. The only time I think Thunderbirds might have done a Christmas episode, but I don't really remember.
I've never seen this. I didn't know they did this. Now, I'm pretty sure
there's a
Andy
whole
in the
Christmas-
chat will have seen this.
Basically, the only people that have ever seen this is probably me and Andy. But yeah, they did a Christmas themed Terrorhawks episode where they all get along and they go to a party, and Einstein and Hero explain Christmas to Zelda, Youngstar, and Sistar, and it's hilarious. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I remember seeing it once in the 80s, and I never saw it again until the internet. But yeah, it's really good. It gets shown on YouTube quite often every year. So yeah,
I don't class that as a Christmas movie.
Classic.
it's a film set at Christmas. It's not a
Lee
Christmas
looks
film.
like
Not a Christmas movie.
Lee looks like the picture of Bruce Willis
Yeah.
right now.
It came out. Didn't it come out in like July or something?
It did. It's a film set at Christmas. It's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, agree with that.
But
That is-
again, it's a Christmas memory. It's
Yeah.
one that I remember sitting down.
Well, I
and
think
watching
what it
at
is they
Christmas.
started. Yeah, because of that, they started showing it at Christmas, and then it became a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
So in a way, it's sort of-
made it.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of Christmas themes in it. Like when he's driving along, they're listening to "Christmas in Hollis" by Run DMC.
Yeah.
There's Christmas trees in the Yakatomi Plaza. They do the
Ho
subtle
ho
thing.
ho! Now I have a machine gun.
Indeed.
Well, he was trying to get home, wasn't he, for Christmas, wasn't he? So,
Yeah.
They do that thing of making you thinking it's like when the building explodes.
Well, actually, didn't they say
Ash
holiday?
looks
I'm not
like
sure if
snow.
it. What it for? Yeah, because it was closing for Christmas, wasn't it? The building. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a couple of days before Christmas.
Well, it definitely wasn't purposely done for a Christmas film, though. If you
No,
if
it
you,
wasn't
if you
done
read
for
the history of
Christmas.
Die Hard, because it would have.
Released in June.
Yeah.
But yeah, they
The,
did-
the story were wrote years before, and it were not to do with that. It were not to do with Christmas, were it?
the thing is, like, it's set in LA, and LA in December is like boiling hot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I said, like, when the building blows up, the ash makes it look like it's snowing in Los Angeles. It only does that on Rodeo Drive. Trust me. It's a great movie, though.
Brilliant movie.
Oh yeah, it's great. Movie.
A bit of TV.
Only
Christmas
Fools and Horses
specials.
specials at Christmas.
Only
Yeah, you've
Fools
got
and
to admit
Horses
that. Yeah,
specials were an institution when I was growing up.
I agree.
I was
Yeah, I agree
right
with
in that window where, yeah, I think everyone just sat down and watched Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah,
Is that one of the Christmas specials with the Batman and Robin? Yeah.
Yeah, that
is it
was a
one
Christmas special. Yeah.
I think well, they started just doing Christmas specials in the end, didn't they?
Yeah, well, yeah, towards the end, that was all they did, wasn't it? But
Yeah.
yeah, such a good show, so funny. I loved that scene when they were just running along.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah,
Iconic.
yeah. It's when he does the fist in his hand, you know.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
That just added to it, I think. Yeah.
And Trigger's dressed as a blues brother, isn't he? He's actually in costume, but at a funeral.
Don't they turn up and they're the only ones dressed up, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. And but as I said, and Trigger.
Oh, Trigger! I didn't realise Trigger was.
Blues brother.
But no one had really noticed him. No.
Yeah.
I never knew that he was dressed as blue. No, noticed that.
I used to
Christmas-
love watching.
the
I think
Christmas
what was
special.
great was Only Fools and Horses. Was my dad loved Only Fools and Horses. It was something you could sit and watch together and have a good laugh.
Yeah, it was definitely a family thing, wasn't it? Yeah.
I think there's those period of years where it's like you wait weeks for the Christmas special, even the Doctor Who Christmas special, or you wait for that one show that's going to have that slightly longer episode at Christmas. Because maybe you don't want to watch Christmas films all the time or the big movie.
Has anyone looked at the schedules this year?
I haven't, no.
I watched a YouTube program on it. Oh my God, there's nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. It's virtually just repeat.
Yeah, it'll just be showing the same old things.
Yeah, that Wallace and Gromit, last year's Wallace and Gromit is on this Christmas Day. I mean, like, that's crazy, isn't it? You know, at prime time, it's like Wallace and Gromit again from last year.
Is it because nobody really watches TV anymore?
Yeah, there's that in there as well. It's the they don't get
People
the money
just
anymore.
pick something and
They're all
stream
struggling.
it, don't they?
They're struggling financially, aren't they? But there's no big. I think, there's no big shows that are sort of making specials. Shame.
I think it was different when we were young because there was only a few channels, and you had to sit down and watch what was on. Now you've got all these different streaming services with thousands of different things. Everyone can pick something different to watch.
Yeah, but
And
they
a few
proved it with
people
the.
watching the same thing.
But they proved it with I think the only thing they've got this year is that. I can't remember what it's called now. The one where they're in like a well, it's like I think it's set in like 60s in it or something. With the midwives. I think that's the only special they've got on this year on BBC.
You saying that though, Dave, that there's only 4 channels until Channel 5 in whatever that was, 97. That's like unlocked a memory of like I remember I must have like just started high school or something, And each morning they were showing Jim Henson's The Storyteller on like BBC Two at 11 o'clock. And I remember just getting super excited to watch an episode of that every day on the build up to Christmas.
I just downloaded that Storyteller.
Yeah.
I love that Jim Henson's Storyteller. Yeah. But this was like in the early 90s.
Yeah.
Because TV used to be more of an event because everyone would be watching the same stuff.
I think it's they do good specials.
To people about the stuff you'd watched.
Yeah, but if they do good specials, the people watch them. I mean, I don't like the Gavin and Stacey, but that did 18 million last year.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then Doctor Who did like 4, so that's how bad that was. But you know, you can do it.
Yeah.
I think Wallace and Gromit did like 15, didn't it?
Just doesn't happen as much, does it?
No.
Because there's loads more choice.
It's a shame, though, isn't it, Ram?
I always think of Christmas as like BBC Two would show a live action Disney movie from like the 60s, 70s, or like early 80s. That was very much a Christmas thing to.
I think Minions 1 and 2 this year on BBC as well.
They show like Blackbeard's Ghost or Herbie Rides Again. That would be like
yeah. And they've got Frozen on Channel 4, and it's pretty poor this year. They should be repeating the Only Fools and Horses, I think.
I watched this Mr. Bean Christmas special recently. It's really funny. There's I don't know if anyone else remembers, but there's one of the scenes is just him playing with a nativity set in a department store.
I remember much about the Christmas special one.
Like the sheep are making noises and Joseph is shushing them. It's great how Mr. Bean is such a funny character. He barely says a word.
He does
noises and occasionally he says.
I think he says his name on it sometimes. I think that's it, isn't it?
And and so he's just messing around with this nativity, and then he sort of introduces a Dalek and a dinosaur, and a tank, and all sorts of stuff. And the punchline is the shopkeeper or the guy who sells the stuff in the shop worker comes in with a toy policeman and goes, and that's it. But when you see it, the way they do it just cracks you up. Brilliant.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I could watch Mr. Bean over and over and over and over. Honestly.
I tell you what, I always see Mr. Bean is when I go abroad. If you ever watch their channels, which is like nuts, really, you always see Mr. Bean on, like Greece and Turkey and all that. It's like they love it over there. I think it's because you don't need there's no speech to it, is there?
Yeah.
So you don't need to translate it. You don't. You know what I mean? It's easy. It's easy imported, exported, isn't it?
So good. What else we got? Annuals,
yeah.
And for me, the Beano and the Dandy. That was what I read when I was young, really. Beano and Dandy comics regularly, and then
I was definitely a Beano, but I think my friend had the Dandy. We used to swap them over.
Yeah, I read both. Loved them.
And they were bumper, weren't they? Those annuals were even bigger. I mean, I'm showing you those ones, and they're quite thin. But those ones were like 3 times as big.
87 to 90, I had a Beano annual every Christmas. I think it came from my auntie. And I didn't go to the newsagents and buy the Beano on a weekly kind of thing. All I ever had was an annual. But I loved it though. Every year, just the excitement of getting it, and then just constantly reading stories over and over again throughout the whole year. I think by 1990, that was the last year I got one. I definitely didn't get one in 91.
I think I used to buy like odd few comics. I used to buy them little like they were like little mags, like a bumper edition. You know, like
the smaller, square Beano.
Yeah, I used to buy a lot of them. I think. Yeah, I remember getting a lot of them.
loads and loads of stories in each Beano annual, not just one Billy Whiz. There was
Yeah,
like
it
two
was-
movies,
That's what I
two
said. They were
stories.
like bumper packs, weren't they? Compared to the rest
Yeah.
of annuals,
And
there
they'd
were
have
really
like,
a lot in them.
I bought one for my car boot a couple of years ago, and it's incredible. And it's not just comic strips. There's other pages in there where they show where the Bash Street Kids live, or there's like a profile of Roger the Dodger.
Yeah.
But by 90, it went full color on higher GSM paper. But I kind of, when I got that one, I was like, oh, this is really, really cool. It's super glossy. Part of me wanted to harken back to the 87, 88 era where it was just a 3-color print. Different colors, obviously. The one page would be shades of blue, one would be like shades of orange.
I'm tempted to get on eBay and get some of these.
I know where it is. I'll go grab it.
They're really good. Did you get annuals, Lee, when you were young?
I remember getting some of the Doctor Who ones.
Must have got the Transformer ones, wasn't it?
I've got. I think it's Christmas. I've got like the original. I think it's the original G1 annual. But like I used to get. I remember getting the Doctor Who ones, like from Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant.
Yeah. What's that one? Oh, is that the Dandy? Yeah.
Is it?
Beano.
Oh, Beano.
Make me Big Dave.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's on a really small screen on my phone.
Need to take that down for a minute. There we go.
Try and get some glare off.
What year's that?
Yeah, this was literally 10p from a car boot sale.
I think I had
it
that
was
one.
Literally.
You see, this is what's getting me though. I look at some of that and I'm thinking, why would I buy a Beano at 16?
Because it's awesome.
Had a story.
Yeah, I think it's. I secretly were reading stuff still, you know. But the thing is that you couldn't tell your friends you still read the Beano at 16. It wasn't, you know, not then anyway.
It's like that 3-color palette, and obviously this is
yeah.
I feel like this is like.
But how many pages? Has it got a page count? Has it got a page count in that?
No, because it's super thick though.
Yeah, they are super thick, aren't they? You know what I mean? I mean, these are like 20 or 30 pages. That's it. You know.
Yeah, it's like really thick. It's like graphic novel thick.
It's not, you know, there's not to these ones.
Lord Snooty, Beano Fact File, Smudge, my favourite character. I'm trying to find that page I mentioned. Oh, here's one. Like, they show what the school, the Bash Street Kids school, like staff room looks like, and how they would have it.
Yeah.
And they seem to have this, the slipper, which is like a running thing in like the Beano is like, if you were naughty up north, I think you got a slipper.
You got slipper at school.
Yeah.
You got
You get slipper at home. I used to get hit by an art teacher with slipper.
Yeah.
He used to chase me around school with slipper. Yeah. It was never the cane, it was always a shoe. So it was always like a plimsoll, or you know, the art teacher used to have what they call them, the Jesus creepers, as I call them. You know, the what do you call them? Sandals, like sandal style, but they're really heavy. So if you caught you one of them, wow, you were crying. Do you know what I mean? But it was still legal to hit you when I was at school. You see. Which is crazy now to think about it.
I'm always on the lookout for 1990 because I'd love to see the full colour.
I mean, they must have toned that. They must have toned Dennis the Menace down because they were pretty. At the time, we were pretty disruptive.
Yeah.
Dennis the Menace was brilliant.
But I don't know what he's like now. He's probably all nice. He's probably, you know. Probably not allowed to do a lot of things that he did.
It's just a bit cheeky.
Yeah, we're mischievous, wasn't it? That's it.
All right. Shall we finish off by talking about some Christmas music? I've got a few here.
Did we have any
The
chats on that
classic.
one then? Did we have any chats on the annual
Oh,
stuff?
Hold on. Andy said he was edging towards 2000 AD.
Yeah, I had a lot of them,
at
to
that
be fair.
point.
Yeah, I think I had a few of them.
Ed said he had Beano annual every year from 78 to 86.
Even in
and
the Beano
Transformers
Club,
from
wasn't it?
85 to 87.
Ed's always been a big fan of the Beano, hasn't he? So
Yeah, it was in the fan club, wasn't he? And he
Yeah.
had the little thing the
And
other
he said
day.
the Dennis of today is a shadow of his former glory.
Right.
E17, Stay Another Day,
Oh, God, yeah.
might be the ultimate Christmas song.
Eh,
just got the most ridiculous video of them in these white outfits.
no, full snowboard gear.
Has anyone been catching Ed's videos?
Oh, his tracks ones.
They're good. They're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
done
doing
some
some
good
of his
ones.
favourite Christmas
Yeah.
music. Yeah. Very good. Mr. Blobby, do you remember when he was the Christmas number one?
Christmas number one.
Is that a Christmas number one?
Absolutely, it was.
I know it were a number one, but
Was
I didn't realise it were at Christmas.
Was it 93?
92, maybe?
92, somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah.
And this one wasn't number one. This was number 4. This got to the WWF Superstars Slam Jam.
Right, I don't know that one at all.
Ridiculous song. It was Stock Aitken and Waterman.
Oh, right, okay. Well,
just ridiculous, really. Just obviously just the wrestlers using their catchphrases pretty much throughout.
I think one that I always remember at Christmas were Pipes of Peace by Paul McCartney at Wings, is it? Yeah.
Pipes of Peace, old mullet of Kintyre.
Oh, Mulligan, yeah, they were Mulligan Kintyre, weren't they? And then there were, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it's called, yeah. No, what's the one where they come out of the trenches?
Stop the Cavalry by Jonah Louie.
No. Is that? Am I just getting crossed with songs there, maybe?
Yeah. I like the is it Mike Oldfield in Dolce Jubilee?
Bells.
Yeah, he does a Christmas song where he plays like every instrument.
Oh, I tell you the other one. It was that frog song with Paul McCartney. That was a Christmas one, wasn't it? Do you remember that one?
The frog chorus.
Yeah, that I think that was a Christmas. I don't know if it were number one, but it released at Christmas. I don't know.
Because he's
They
saying
were everywhere one year.
Dennis the Menace and Asher badges that they wore for the end of year photo every year. I remember actually at primary school I had a Dennis the Menace backpack. I thought it was incredibly cool, but I don't think anyone else did. Best Christmas song, Stuff the Turkey by Alien Sex Fiend.
Don't know that is.
Second best, Killing in the Name Of. That's a great song. It's an odd one to get to Christmas number one. I remember when that happened, though.
Well, it was always X Factor at one time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pipes of Peace.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's two separate songs, isn't it? Milk and Tie is not Pipes of Peace, is it? Yeah, two separate songs. 31. Pipes of Peace is the one where they come out trenches. I'm sure it is.
The other Christmas memory, again, memory unlocked. Talking about that is TFI Friday, where is it James Dean Bradfield did an acoustic version of Last Christmas in the bar. that sticks in my mind from like '96 or something.
I don't remember that. I remember TFI Friday, but I
Yeah, there was like, it
remember-
was their like Christmas show, and he's there in a big woolly jumper. Somebody gives him an acoustic guitar, and he literally plays this awesome version, just acoustic, him singing to Last Christmas.
I do like me. I do listen to that 'cause I'm a Springsteen fan, and that's the Santa Claus is Coming to Town. That's
Nice.
Springsteen. Which when I
You
went to
got
see
any
him live, he
favourite
played in
Christmas
May.
songs, Lee?
Hey?
He played it in May when I went to see him live in Manchester.
What's your favourite Christmas song, Lee?
I've always liked the one from Slay. Oh, here it is, Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas.
I think that the problem with that one is, God, it's overplayed, isn't it? It's like Mariah Carey as well. God, I know.
Well, I tend to
They
like
used
the-
to drag Slade out onto Top of the
Yeah.
Pops every year, didn't they?
Yeah. It was re-released. I don't know if it's re-released every year, but it used to be re-released every year, didn't it? Because it makes money out of it every year, doesn't it? It's always put on a compilation, isn't it? Or put on a single.
They're literally bankrolled by it, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, he loves Christmas time because of that song. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did a Christmas song in the 70s and the 80s, probably wrote it themselves, and they just get pure money.
Yeah.
Every time it goes on an album, every time it gets
Well, that's why
played.
they all want Christmas #1s, don't they? Because they know for the
Yeah.
fact that it just comes round every year, doesn't it? So they all try to write them, don't they?
So yeah, Martin says "Lonely This Christmas" by Mud. Growing up, I thought that was Elvis.
Shaking
not.
Stevens. What's the Shaking Stevens one? That's the
Merry
one.
Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
Dancing in the snow in his double denim.
Yeah. Which he did in May or something, really, when it was really
They
hot. or
didn't know.
something.
You can blatantly tell it is not
Yeah.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
Because he's saying, remember the Jules Holland specials? Weren't they New Year
I
specials?
thought they were New Year's, yeah. They always New Year's Eve, weren't they?
Then
I
he's
do
in
remember
Still
Jules
going
Holland.
on then.
Yeah.
Joel Holland. Yeah.
It's still going on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still going on, that. Not actually filmed during Christmas. Filmed like middle of the year. So that takes the magic out of it.
Wizards.
What's Jewel Allen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Wish
would be
it
able
could
to
be
film it.
Christmas every day. I don't wish it could be Christmas every day, though.
That's that song, though, isn't it? Who did the song of that one?
Wizard.
Wizard. Oh, is that the Wizard one? Yeah. They sort of blend into one after a while, that's all.
It's a fun song, but I genuinely wouldn't want it to be Christmas every day. Not to put a downer on things.
I do like the John Lennon one, though. That one Edward playing the other day. That I thought, yeah, it's a classic.
Oh dear. Right, it's getting late. Shall we draw things to an end?
For sure.
We've had a good old ramble. It's been fun. Phil, thank you so much for joining us. It's been great to
Yeah,
have you
alright.
with us this evening.
Yeah.
And thank you, Liam Rudy, as always. Always a pleasure.
It's
So,
nice being non-Transformers chat.
Yeah, there's not been too much Transformers, has there? We've been
No, I'm sorry. I probably...
And thank you everyone in the chat for joining us. As I said earlier, we're not going to be back in 2 weeks. We're taking a little break for the Christmas and New Year period. We'll be back on the 11th of January, which is in 4
What we
weeks'
are going to
time.
do though is
You'll have a lot of pickups then, won't you?
Yes.
it is
In the
me,
meantime,
you
This year,
versus the Cosmic Council.
Ooh.
We are quizzing each other.
Ooh. That'd be good.
So
that's this coming Wednesday,
It is,
Ah,
yeah.
right, okay.
8 o'clock on Cosmic Toyman's channel for the Cosmic Council. We will be there doing a quiz versus the
Nice.
Cosmic Council, which will be a lot
Okay.
of fun. That's Wednesday at 8 o'clock, as I'm sure most people in the chat here know. Yeah, so we'll have some fun. That will be good. And then we'll see you again after a long break for our next episode. So thank you for joining us, everyone in the chat, and we'll wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Let's end with that. Bye, everyone. I've lost my music.
So you're not playing anything yet. Ah, there you go.
Plastic dreams and shelves that glow. Action heroes steal the show. Collectors' hearts where toys alive. Toy me, toy you. It's what we do. New releases breaking through.
Merry
Toy me,
Christmas,
toy
filthy
you.
animal.
It's all brand new. The past and present in full view.
11 more sleeps to go. 11 more sleeps till Santa. 11 more sleeps till the big fat fella comes down your chimney and brings you presents and drinks your beer. 11 more sleeps till Santa.
11 sleeps to go, 11 sleeps till Santa, 11 sleeps till the big fat fella comes down your chimney and brings you presents and drinks your beer. 11 sleeps till Santa.
Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs acclaim.
11 sleeps to go, 11 sleeps till Santa, 11 sleeps till the big fat fella comes down your chimney and brings you presents and drinks your beer. 11 sleeps till Santa.
You still here? It's over. Go home. Go.